welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Rex. Guy, whiskey, glasses.
Or this is from Caleb Black.
Caleb Black, you make it.
No.
Do you like Juggernaut of whiskey or Titan of whiskey?
Titan.
Titan of.
I like Titan.
So it's Titan. Caleb Black, you Titan of whiskey.
We're drinking a moonshine.
Yeah.
From a can.
For a moonshine, not off-putting on the nose.
No, it's very pretty.
Right.
It's 100% corn. It's Tennessee, evidently.
You don't like it when I call moonshine fetal whiskey.
No, I really don't. It's gross.
Prepubescent?
No.
Immature whiskey?
Yeah, it's boring though.
I know. I'm trying like the better things you were waving off.
It's just new. It's just unaged whiskey.
No, that's boring.
Stillhouse has elevated the genuine American craft of making moonshine through our proprietary all-natural recipe and distilling mastery.
Yeah.
Our superior taste and remarkably smooth finish create the new standard for the great American classic.
Okay.
This is the new standard for all moonshine, bottled at 40% alcohol.
Right. Right. The word proprietary just kind of makes me twitch a little bit. But on the nose, it's a nice moonshine.
It is very pretty.
It's velvety and rounded.
All the things you would think you would get from
like a buttery caramel type of deal.
Yeah, like buttered popcorn, but no salt.
Yeah. Sweet corn and then
oh yeah,
like a dusty.
And there is this weird dusty note to the end of it.
Yeah, but
it's a little bit flat tasting.
No, but here's the thing. I'm trying to remember to judge this on the criteria of other moonshines that I've had.
So here's a Hudson 100% corn whiskey. We can compare it to that. Good. By the way, the other day when we were talking about corn whiskeys, and I was trying to name the corn whiskeys that I've tried, and I forgot.
Right.
Balcones' Baby Blue. Oh yeah, this is much more of a musty pot still.
Yeah, it's got more character.
Much more character.
Yeah. And between the two, I don't know, man. They're both nice new makes. Trying new make for me.
I like the taste of this Hudson.
Yeah?
A lot better. 46%.
It's less sweet on the nose.
Yeah.
Definitely mustier, but the sweetness shows up in spades on the taste with that Hudson. But both of them.
This is very pretty.
I don't think I've had a new make that I like less than vodka. Because vodka is just trying to go so neutral.
Right.
And new make is like, okay, you're starting to get into real like flavors. Flavors.
But you like this less than vodka?
No. I haven't had a new make that I like less than.
Oh, you're saying you prefer. You went
any new make I've ever had.
You came from the opposite direction.
Yeah, any
you
new
like
make
all
I've
new
ever had.
make. At least it's not vodka. Is your motto?
Yeah. Vodka for me it's a mixer for cocktails.
Yeah. Rex's crowning praise for new make. At least it's not vodka.
Yeah, it's absolutely true. But because like all of the experience, all the reference points, all the context I've had for new make has been, this is the starting point.
Right.
Let's see how it develops and matures and gets more interesting.
Yes.
So trying to keep that frame of mind is like, okay, this is the starting point, this is the beginning, but also understanding that there are distillers out there where this isn't the starting point for anything.
Right.
This is the destination.
Yeah.
This is the end game.
Now they also make a bourbon, which I think we've done, but this is from Brad LeClaire. We'll tighten you.
Has he tightened?
We'll tighten you.
Brad LeClaire, you titan of whiskey.
35-year-old high-proof corn with a little bit of rye mixed in. The blending job on this is going to be the hard part, right?
Okay.
Because think about it. Whiskey in a barrel for 35 years, they don't all age the same.
Right.
And to get the quantity that you need for a release,
Sure.
you're going to be working with a lot of variations.
The buttery caramel.
I got to tell you, man, J.P. Weiser's is shaping up to be my single favorite big brand Canadian distillery.
Yeah.
I have everything that I've had from J.P. Weiser's that was their special releases.
Well,
has
special
been
release,
good.
because there's like the entry level budget stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's,
It's fine.
Wow. Totally different animal in the taste. The saturated, perfumey, like densely perfumey floral ding right there.
Wow, right up front.
Yeah.
It tastes like the most dense flower would smell.
Yeah.
But then there's a dry barrel note but it never completely dries out all the way. Like about halfway through, it switches and inserts this layer of tannin.
There's
and wood.
There's some kind of candy this is reminding me of.
This is very pretty.
Yeah. The density and the maturity of those flavors for 35 years, it shows up. What's surprising is how much of a barrel note I'm not getting. You can chalk that up partially to the colder climate.
I keep waiting for it to get really bitter, but this is unbelievably well balanced whiskey. Very even-handed. Like, it doesn't do this weird, can't decide what it is, goes to extremes. It's very dense and
it feels
rich.
But also dense and rich and delicate. It feels like there's some intricacies to these flavors.
It's not heavy-handed.
On the nose, I'm getting like a buttery caramel. And then like this super sweet, rich, like floral, perfumey note. Like what you're saying, the way flowers smell.
And it clings.
Condense that. Take like the extract of a flower smell and then turn it into a taste. Yeah.
I dig it.
All right. And we got the Adam Croft 80. Apologies if this has already been said somewhere, but if a bottle has a screw top or a cork stopper, can that change the taste of what's in the bottle over time?
The only way that a closure is going to affect the taste is if it's real cork and it goes bad. And actually, if there's the company's still using real cork when they get in shipments, they will actually pull hundreds of random samples from the shipment out of the bag and then test them for cork rot and bacteria. And when they wait until they all come out clean before they start using those corks in a new shipment. But if you have synthetic cork or a screw cap or something like that, it's a non-issue.
So I'm sympathetic to people that have more of a romantic affinity, fondness for the actual real cork.
Yeah.
Man, just the synthetic though.
I'm a fan of the synthetic. Because you can even store your whiskey bottles on the side.
For me, it's the best of both worlds. You get the pop. You get that, the little satisfaction of the, but you don't get the screw top. Screw top feels kind of like janky to me. But you don't have to worry about the actual natural
drying
cork.
out or breaking in the.
Nathan Huey. Speaking of the Nathan Huey.
Speaking of a Titan.
Rex uses the language that reaches the most people. Daniel uses prose that only reaches the people he would actually like to have a conversation with. You know what? That's. So here's the thing.
So I crowd select by the way I speak.
That was like one of the most complimentary things anybody has ever told me.
That you reached the great unwashed masses?
No, that's not it at all. I try very, very hard to use language that to talk and describe things in a way that the most number of people are going to be able to understand.
The man of the people.
Yeah, but that's like editing. You do nobody any favors whenever you edit together something where people are using like $5 words that just a minority of the viewers are going to be able to understand. You know what that takes? A level of intelligence beyond you.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
Because, I'm not saying you're dumb.
Whatever.
I'm not saying you're dumb. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you're just constantly verbalizing the extent of your intelligence. Whereas I was like, yeah, I know what you're trying to do. I see what you're throwing down, but I'm going to make that intelligence accessible. And that takes another tier. I don't want to say brilliance.
The real marker.
I don't want to say wisdom.
Of sad attempt at being more than you are.
Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
The need to cut other people down.
Daniel is verbally abusive to me as soon as the camera turns off.
Is this your cry for help?
Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, I fight for a friend.
You steal, may you steal a lover's heart.
And if you drink, may you drink with us.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.